Hello, Amy.
Hi.
Nice to see you again. How's everything going since our last visit?
Not so great. There's just all kinds of things going on. As you know, my husband, he cheated on me, and I just recently found out about that. And it's just really hard, dealing with all of these emotions.
All of these emotions?
Yeah, I feel sad, very, very sad, a lot of sadness for that because, our relationship is over. We've been together for a long time. And I'm angry at him, how could he do this? How could he play me like a fool all this time? We had a marriage, we built a home together. And then, the person that he cheated with was actually a friend of mine. And that's, I am angry beyond belief at her, for doing this to me.
So are you more angry that you feel like a fool, or that it was one of your friends that he chose to do this with?
I guess both. I don't know. It's
Okay.
kind of hard to distinguish which one is more. But, both of those things make me very, very angry.
Angry as in, like, how angry do you feel? Does it make you want to do anything that you wouldn't usually do?
I would like to say no, but, I would be lying if I said the thought didn't cross my mind. Because, I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe it's human nature, but you want to get even with them because, this is just beyond unbelievable what they did.
So you said that the thought crossed your mind. The thought of what exactly?
Well, getting even with them both somehow. Especially with my husband. For how much he hurt me, I feel like he deserves to be hurt the same, if not more.
Are you thinking hurt as in a physical sense or in an emotional sense?
No, not physical sense. I don't think I have the capability to hurt him physically, but emotionally. I want him to feel the same thing that I am feeling right now, if not, more.
What do you think that will accomplish?
I don't know, I guess it's like punishing him in a way, because, we took vows, we had marriage vows, and I don't know if those didn't mean anything to him, or, what kind of person would do this?
So you want to punish him, basically.
Yes.
And where do you intend to go? What would be your next step after? What do you think will happen after this happens with him?
Well, I know that there's no point, or there's no way that, we could reconcile with each other, so I don't know, maybe it would make me feel better somehow to just, make him hurt, and then I can be able to move on with my life somehow.
Is that what you want to do? You want to move on?
Eventually, yes. Like I said, I don't see, us getting back together. I think he's made his choice very clear. He would not want to get back together with me, so, yeah.
So what's preventing you from just moving on without dealing with all of the drama?
Well, how can I just move on, right now, when I'm just feeling so angry, so hurt, like I said, all these emotions going on. It's just hard to just put it behind me right now and move on. I feel like, I don't know, I need to do something to make myself feel better. I need to do something to take the focus off of me.
So I think what you're trying to say is maybe you're not ready to move on yet. maybe you need some time to deal with the situation now. Have you thought about focusing on how you can get over the situation now as opposed to just moving on and starting a whole new chapter in your life?
What do you mean exactly?
Like what are some steps that you could take to dealing with the stress that you're going through, or dealing with the emotional pain that you're going through, instead of just trying to forget about him and your previous friend?
Well, I mean, I guess it's dealing with the stress and just try and keep going with my life. I mean, I still have a job, so I should be thankful for that. I mean, still be going to work and focusing on that. You know, like I said, you know, for him to just up and leave, it's very inconsiderate of him, because, you know, we're still making payments on our house, so I don't know now who's going to be stuck with that or what. So I should be focusing on my job, considering, you know, I'm going to be needing to be financially independent.
Is that the main reason why you're upset with him? It's because of the responsibilities that you both share together?
That's not the main reason, but that's a big reason. I mean, the main reason I would say is betrayal. Like I say, you think you know someone, and you know, you trust them, you give your life for them and everything, and I mean, you know, I just feel blown away.
Yeah, I mean, it must be tough to deal with a situation like that.
Yeah. And I mean, not just him, but you have, you know, the other person to consider. I mean, she was my friend for several years. You know, I confided many things in her, and it takes a lot for me to give, or to put my trust into a friendship. I don't have that many friends. I have a few closer friends. So, to me, that means something. That means a lot more, you know. And for her to have done this, I mean, it's just unbelievable.
Were you guys close?
Yeah, I would say, you know, we were pretty close.
And talk about your friendship with her.
Well, I met her at work, you know, where I work, and so like I said, I don't have too many friends. I prefer to have fewer friends that are closer.
Yeah.
You know, more than just acquaintances and things like that. And, you know, usually I don't think that friendships from work always go beyond the workplace, but, you know, with her and I, it did. It happened that way. You know, like I said, we have many things in common, and I felt close to her. You know, if we do things outside of work together, and, you know, she would come over our house, and
So were you really surprised to find out that this was going on between the two? You had no hints or intuition about it?
I didn't have any ideas that it might be her. I mean, to be honest, I guess I had some feeling that he was cheating. I just didn't know if that was my own insecurity, or I'm just being crazy, or you know, or he really was giving signs that he was being unfaithful. But I had no idea that it would have been her.
Did you express that you had those feelings with him?
A few times, maybe a long while back, but not lately, because you know, it would lead to fighting and arguments and things like that, and I didn't want to be blamed for, you know, all the problems in the relationship. I felt like I would just end up apologizing all the time, and
So when you apologized, did you take responsibility that your thoughts or your beliefs of him, you know, potentially cheating on you, did you take responsibility for that as your own insecurity, or did you really think that it was actually going on?
well, like I said, I did have some idea or have some feeling that, you know, things were not right.
Like,
That,
not right, like how?
like, that he was being unfaithful.